Hi everyone, it's Kiara. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you. It's Monday, March 18th. Thanks for joining me for a Quilty update. It's been about 2 weeks. Haven't done a huge amount of quilting. I've sewn a couple things. Well, I guess you could say I've done some, but I cut my finger and I went up with stitches. It's better now. But it made it a little bit difficult to do things. So I did a lot more cross stitching than quilting, but I do have stuff to show you and these keep me accountable. So a little bit about me, I'm Kiara. I live in Northwest Arkansas. I'm originally from New York. We've been here almost 4 years. We love it here. So let's jump into what I've done. Thankfully, I have this book where I put what I do and life stuff, and I have lists and everything. So what have I done? On the WIP side, one of the goals for 2024 is to get some of these projects that I've been working on moved to the next stage. So one of them is the Designer Mystery from 2021. I did not buy the finishing kit. It was the first year I did it. So I will just find a setting to put these in and use my scraps and find some coordinating fabric, which is lucky because this is Joanna Figueroa fabric and her fabrics all tend to lend to each other. And I'm sure I can find some Moda to blend in there, Moda solids to blend in there. So I did blocks 10 and 11. So here's block 10. And then here's block 11. I think, no, there's not a mistake. Okay. I thought there was a mistake looking out on camera, but there's not. I did use the wrong fabric in this, but it's okay. I like it. This should have been a darker red, with the darker red, but it's all good. I like it. So, and it coordinates. It's from the line. So I did that. So I only have 2 blocks left. Block 12 is mostly cut out. I had to starch a little bit more fabric. And then I will go back and do block 9. If you know the saga of this, block 9, I lost the pattern. I have to use whatever fabric's there to make it. But Fat Quarter Shop is awesome because they sent me block 9. I have to actually email them because I don't have block 1 of 2022. But I have the fabric, so that's not a huge thing. So I finished those 2. Then what else did I do? Did I do anything else before March? It's the 18th. I had to have recorded at the beginning of March. Yes, okay, so I showed you that when I finished it last. I did the block 10. Then I didn't do anything for a bit. Oh, and then I started Pat Sloan's Toffee Bars quilt. I wanted to do this because it's an on-point quilt. I've never done anything on point. Let me show you it. I'm using my scraps. I wasn't in love with it, but it's growing on me. And my daughter said I can always give it to her. So this is what it is. This is a free pattern from Pat Sloan. So I've done a lot on it. I only have 3 more rows to do on this, and I have to add the corners. Okay, so let me move my chair. Let's see if I can move it back a little bit. So I have 5 of the 8 rows done. So and I have to put the corners on, but I'm going to do that last because they're a different size. So I'm really happy with that. Funnily enough, this is my 4th year doing it, and this is my 2nd Disney quilt with that. And then I started Millie's Dresses, which is a Lori Holt pattern. I bought the kit from Fat Quarter Shop. So I have done 2 dresses. I have 4 more starched. I just need to cut them out. And I'm actually gonna go starch 2 more so I can sew together the 2 rows this week. I am off this week. It is spring break. So I'm trying to do some stuff. So here's one. And here's two. Also, I transferred DAR chapters. I moved from a New York chapter to an Arkansas chapter. And I have a new position here. I'm their registrar, so I'm doing some stuff. So that's taking time. So I haven't had quite as much time as normal, but it's fine. As soon as I get myself set up, I will be fine with that. So that was the toffee bars. So that's all the quilting I've done, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep, that is all of the quilting I've done. Like I said, I have block 12 done, starched. So I'm going to finish cutting that out as soon as my one piece finishes. I'm going to cut out, my plans are to finish the toffee bars this week. That's not going to take any time at all. I just have to cut out some more of my little squares on that. I have it all prepped and over here. And then I'm going to do my 4 Millie's dresses and starch the 2 more. So hopefully I can do the 2 rows of Millie's dresses, and I'm going to do block 12 of 2021 this week. So I wrote that in my plans over here in my book. So there is that. So moving along to, so on my whip thing, I'm not doing too bad. I'm keeping, here's my list of whips. I finally found this, I had lost it. So keep current with Designer Mr. 2023, which I'm doing because block 10 just arrived. So I have to starch this. So I'm gonna starch this week and get this one done. It doesn't look too complicated. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go see what am I gonna do? I went in one ear, I'm gonna see what I already have starched, and then I'll starch from there. So there's that. I have block 12 I'm gonna do, and then I have block 9. I might try to get block 9 done and get that crossed off, so I only have to find a setting. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna look for the setting right now. I may wait, take it off, and then, or put a note down here, find setting later, because I might wait to summer vacation to do that. Then I think I'm going to try to push through and finish the Feeling Crabby, because I would like to get that quilted, and I cut it out one of the blocks, but I'm not sure. I have to go through and measure because I didn't put my alphabets on it when I did it. So I'm not sure which pieces are which. So I may try to squeeze that in because I don't have to go to bed super early right now because the kids are off from school. So there's that. And then I think I'm going to try to work on my Bright Side sampler. I'm not starching that one, so I can just do it. Mostly what I have here is kind of small. A couple of these are finding settings, so I might try to work on the projects like Feeling Crabby and Holiday Hoopla first, because there are some things coming up that I want to do. I have to work on some of my, there's a couple quilt-alongs coming up I might want to do, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Also, this week and next week are the Spring Fling Quilt Shop Hop here in Arkansas, so I'm not sure I'm going to do this, but I might go to a couple. If you go to all of them, you get entered for the grand prizes. There's not that many. I might go see how far apart some of them are, but I want to support the local shops, and I need to get a couple quilt backings, so I might do that. I'll link the Facebook page for this down below. So, not a lot. I don't really have any haul except my designer mystery. I did do a little shopping online yesterday. I did some pre-orders, and I actually just wrote a list because I want to. Part of my thing is to be very mindful of spending this year. I I have a lot of fabric from when I sewed clothes, and it was all nice fabric. Plus I have so many projects and things, I don't really want to get more. So I have to really love stuff. So that's current. So I had signed up for the Designer Mystery 2024, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do the finishing kit. I'm leaning towards yes, but it's an expense, so I have to weigh that in my mind. I had ordered the Jolly Bar Christmas book that comes out in July. I'm super excited about that. I have all the Jolly Bar books. Jolly Bar is like my favorite pre-cut. And the other thing is you can do that. A lot of Jolly Bars require two, so you can do them with layer cakes. I had been watching Kimberly's Friday stream, and she did all the fabrics coming out in the fall. And so that's where I got a lot of this. I did order the Starberry Jolly Bar as I was browsing because I missed the Fat Quarter Bundle, and I love Corey Yoder. Sherry and Chelsea, Sherry of A Quilting Life, and Chelsea Stratton of Chelsea Stratton Designs, her daughter, they have a book coming out, put out by Kimberly of It's So Emma, and it's called The Family Favorite Quilt Book, and I think Kimberly said that they're doing Quilt Along later on in the year, but I ordered the book. The book looks fabulous. I also ordered Lori Holt's new Prairie Home quilt book because I have like every Lori Holt quilt book, so. And probably for my Designer Mysteries that I don't have settings for, I'm gonna go to Lori Holt, or I'll look and see if Pat Sloan has something for free that doesn't require too much thought. I also ordered the Denim and Daisies Jolly Bar. I think that was Joanna Figueroa. I collect Joanna Figueroa Jolly Bars. I don't know why. Oh, and then I ordered a quilt kit called Stars of Wonder. Oh, Stars of Wonder quilt kit. This is the Christmas mystery quilt from Fat Quarter Shop, and I've done those. And I don't have a lot of Christmas fabric, so I have that. And then was this. I ordered the Grand Haven Fat Quarter Bundle from Minnick & Simpson. If you like Minnick & Simpson, this is their last collection ever, so I'm extremely bummed about that. But I ordered it. That was my big expense because I adore Minnick & Simpson. I have done a lot of stuff with Minnick & Simpson. I have other Fat Quarter Bundles just sitting there. I hope somebody comes out with a line in the same feel, because they have these big, beautiful florals, kind of almost like a French General feel to it. So, and it's a lot of red, white, and blues, and I love it. So that was my shopping. So it's spread out. It's not anything, I didn't do anything. None of my purchases were super huge, except for the Grand Haven Fat Quarter Bundle. And I almost am tempted to email the Fat Quarter Shop and switch it to a half-yard bundle. But we'll see. Because that's like over $200. So I don't really think that's in the budget for that. But that's what I have going on. Plans going forward. I told you this week we're doing the Designer Mystery 2023 block 12 of 2021, and possibly block 9. Millie's dresses. I'm going to do 4 dresses. Actually, when I'm done recording this, I'm going to go cut my dresses since I'm waiting for the other, and I have to finish the toffee bars. So I may go and cut what I need for those to finish. Because all my setting triangles are done and everything. And then it'll go in the pile with all my other Pat Sloan block-a-months. Maybe next time I'll do, I'll show you all my Pat Sloan blocks. Rather, all my Pat Sloan, whatchamacallits, March quilts that have yet to be quilted. I do want to quilt. It's not that I don't want to quilt. The idea of loading something on the long arm, it's the loading and unloading that I'm just like, actually, it's just the loading.
then I'm just like, whoa. But once it gets on there, and then I pick the color of thread, I'm like, okay, I can do this. But that's what I have going on. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, one last thing. I'm 2 subscribers away from 500. I would love to hit 500 subscribers. Or is it 450? Maybe I'm 2 away from 450. I'd love to hit 450. Love to hit 500 too, but I like doing these videos for the quilt updates. They keep me accountable, gets me inspired. I was watching Carrie, the patient stitcher, who I follow from FlossTube, but she's did her Quilty update. She actually did a Quilty Whip Parade. She has some gorgeous stuff, like Judy Niemeyer kind of stuff. Fabulous. If you haven't checked her out, I'll link her below. That one was long, but she's such I love watching her. So that's all I've got to say. I will link other things down below, and I will talk to you all soon. Probably another 10 days, 2 weeks, probably Mondays, because Mondays work for me because I don't generally work on Mondays, so I can share stuff. I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.